Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I got some NBA player props for y'all here today on PrizePicks. It's Thursday, May 18th. Again, real quick, if y'all are new to PrizePicks, use this promo code right here down below, and that will match your first deposit instantly up to $100. So whatever you drop in there, up to $100, you can expect it to double in your account for the new PrizePicks users. All right, so rough day yesterday. Kyle Lowry's first half decided he was going to come out on some Curry. Just drain threes, opposite of what we needed him to do. So, whatever. And then Tatum didn't get us there either, man. We hit Bam pretty clean. I think that's going to be a pretty safe bet for most of that series. But, tough day. Let's move on to today. And look, now that we're down to one game, these like 2 picks I'm giving out, I don't know if I'm just not a 2-pick guy or what, but I'm going to go back to these older videos where, we had a few games and we're giving out 4, 5, 6 picks, going 4-2, 5-1, 4-1, whatever the case may be. But seem to have, the more volume, the better, for me at least. So, we're about to get right back into it. We're done fucking around. We're done with these little 2-pick entries. I'm putting in 3 power plays today, so I'm gonna throw out 6 picks in this video. At least 3 power plays. I'm done with it. I'm done messing around. I'm either about to make a lot of money or lose it, but either way, it's gonna be all or nothing. I'm gonna go down swinging. So here we go. Like I said, game 2, Lakers and Denver at Denver. LA started to get a little more competitive towards the end. And it ended up being a really good game in the late second half. So let's hope it stays like that from the get-go, right? All right, so here we go. Let's go over to PrizePicks. First one is going to be Anthony Davis. Going to take a look at his fantasy score. Taking the over. Just came off of a 71 fantasy point game. Been absolutely killing it. He played 42 minutes last game, so let's hope for the same tonight. He had 5 blocks and steals. That alone is worth 15 points, which is why I like this more than like his PRA. As you see, he hits this in his last 5 here. He's going to go over it 3 times. If you just look at his PRA, only goes over it twice. So it is a pretty big gap in PRA to fantasy score. It's a 12.5 unit gap. But you see, he, like I said, 5 blocks and steals. That's going to drop 15 points for you right there. So, give me the over on the fantasy score over the PRA. I wouldn't be mad at either one, but that's the one I'm going to take right here. So, and on the other side of the ball, and I'm just going to go back and forth. Laker, Nugget, Laker, Nugget, Laker, Nuggets, 3 from each team. We're going to take a look at Jokic. Take a look at his fantasy score, 64. We all know what the dude's been doing. He's coming off of his best game yet this postseason with 81.2 fantasy points. He hits this 64. He goes over this 8 of his last 9 games. Dude's been playing lights out. Been really fun to watch. I like this more than his PRA. His PRA, the number you'd have to get is 54. Well, 2 times against Phoenix, he actually gets just 54. So it's a little more of a sweat. The fantasy score has a little more of a cushion of at least 67.2 in one of the games against Phoenix. Was the closest he came to this without like going under, because he does go under once in his last nine games. But his best cushion going over this is 67.2. So that's a little more, you've got at least 3.2 units as opposed to the PRA. You're just barely clearing it twice by that half a unit. So, like I said, and he's coming off his best game yet. So, I'm going to ride this wave right here. We've taken it a couple times before, throw him back on there. I'm going to drop this in as a first power play whenever I play it. All right, next one. Going back to Porter Jr. We took his fantasy score last time. I think you could do it again. I'm not going to. I think he may not score as many points. He did drain 3 3-pointers. So, he may or may not do that again. Lakers may have change their game plan in order to account for that, because he had a pretty big game. But I am just going to go rebounds. Actually, no, let's go. I was looking at rebounds at 6.5. I think if he's going to get 7 and clear his rebounds, I think we can look at a push for rebounds and assists. I don't mind either one. But let's just go rebounds and assists. I've got the stats right here. So I'm going to take the over on 8 rebounds and assists. Like I said, we took his fantasy score, and the points, I'm just not sure if the points are going to be there again. So in game 1, he has 12 rebounds and assists, grabs 10 boards, so clears this line with rebounds alone. Grabs 10 boards and then gets 2 assists, so he ends up with 12 RA. So nice cushion there. He's a guy that could get anywhere from like 0 to 3 assists. So, and like I said, if he gets 7 rebounds, I think he can do this as well. Anytime he doesn't hit this, he also doesn't hit this. So they kind of just go hand in hand. So I figured it's a unit and a half higher. You might as well just take the rebounds and assists. I may slap this rebounds one on somewhere. I really don't hate it. The more I look at it, actually, the more I may just take it over that. But I think you're safe either way. Played 35 minutes in game 1, which is a little bit on the lower end. Like I said, it didn't get competitive till the end. So hopefully if the Lakers can keep it close from the get-go, we can see closer to between 39 to 41 minutes. So go ahead and give me the over on Michael Porter Jr. RA. And then let's see, we're going to go, it's going to be Austin Reeves. Go ahead and give me his assists. Dude's been playing pretty well. I think we can go back to taking overs on him. Mine's going to be the assist. I mean, look, you see it climbing. He's been doing a hell of a job. Denver, his best game of his last handful right here in assists. Gets 8 of them. So, we just need half of that for a push. This postseason, he hits this line 69% of games. Nice. Which equates to 9 of 13 games. So 13 games this postseason, he's going to hit this 9 times. And this right here is, like I said, his best game out of his last few handful, 8 right here against the Nugs. So, like I said, give me that. AD's been shooting good. LeBron had a pretty good first game. We're not even going to discuss. We're not even going to say his name. You already know who from the game 1. We will not even speak his name. But other than that, AD's been shooting well. LeBron's been doing well. Give me the over on Austin Reeves' assists. And so that's going to be another play I play right there together. And then let's go D-low. And it's going to be fantasy score. It's going to be the under. Because, right now they've got who starting over him at point guard. And hopefully it stays that way. So if you decide to play this pick and you want to wait until right before tip off just to make sure nothing changes, I don't blame you. It wouldn't bump unless something did change. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the under here, under on the fantasy score because he's not in the starting lineup anymore. He only played 26 minutes in game 1, so if that's the case again here, he would have to get a fantasy point per minute to clear this line, and he is not a fantasy point per minute guy this season. So he would have to have a really show out game off the bench tonight, and I just don't see it happening. I think the Lakers liked how it played out in game 1. I think, but like I said, I don't know. This one may wait. This last play, this may wait till right before tip-off. So that's going to be that, though, under on his fantasy score because I don't see him getting a fantasy point per minute. And then to round it off, let's go Bruce Brown. Let's go ahead and just take his points. I think you can go PR here as well. He gets you 3-4 rebounds sometimes, but I'm just going to stick to it. When he gets out there, he's really looking to score. He's not going to go up and really contest some rebounds. He's just more one of them where if it comes his way, he's there to get it. But the big guys fight over the rebounds down low. He's here to score, man. That's what he's been doing. He's been doing it well. 25, 13, 16. He's not a massive role player. He's no 6th man of the year. But he'll get you 12 points easy. I think you can count on that. So, puts up 16 in game 1. If the Nuggets do get a bit of a lead, they're going to start resting their guys as much as they can. And and that should probably happen between quarters 1 and 3. If it plays out like last time, Lakers decide to come back into it halfway through the third and into the fourth. So that's where Bruce Brown comes in with his rotations. I think you can expect that from him there. So give me that as well. Like I said, we're back on the ship. We got 6 picks now. Like I said, we're done with that. Favorite 2, just give me the 2 stars here, man. Just give me Jokic and Davis. Like I said, I think you can go any way here. My least favorite, I would probably say, is just D'Lo, just because the unsurety right now, whether he stays on the bench or not. But, as of right now, looking at everything, I really love all these plays. So, like I said, we're back on it. Let me know what y'all think, and let's cash later, guys.